How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with a little bit of seed up in this piece in the form of their Even Trees. Yeah, this is a double IPA, dry hopped with Citra, Mosaic, and Nelson Sauvin, coming at 8% alcohol by volume. This is this is 3 of 3 actually. Oh, I cut my nail too close the other day. It's annoying. 3 of 3 of the seed that was sent to me by my boy Anthony. One was a Dunkelfest beer, one was a IPA, and now we have a double IPA. So we'll see how this sucker lands. They all have the same date on them. So at the time of review, like a week old. Likewise, it's got a little. I don't know. I want to say like Jack Skellington, but that's not it. There's some kind of video game. I remember having very similar kind of can art on here. Artwork is by Evan Interveld. And, seed is out of Atlantic City. And they're the best new brewery in the world. Or in the United States, I guess. So we'll see what's what. As far as that looks, it looks like New School Hazy. Sweeter kind of double IPA. It kind of has this richer orange core to it. Not a big head on it, but it's not like a burps are lively tonight. Not like a super carbonic acid, like drop out the head kind of thing. It just doesn't have a big head to it. It just has this rich kind of orange core without being like turkey gravy kind of butternut squash level soupiness to it. So let's get a nose. There's something really fun in here. Am I getting garlicky, ranky-dank vibes? I think I am. So, like I said, this is beer number 3 of 3. The first one was the Dunkelfest beer. It's really, really tasty. It's big and rich. I almost kind of like fixated in this fest beer kind of angle when talking about the beer, but it ended just being super delicious and really tasty. The pale ale I had was fine, but it just lacked a little bit of kind of flair. Something a little bit, 7% IPA. You want a little bit of kind of, I don't know, something more. And it came off just a little bit more like kind of like a session kind of IPA. So I was really curious to see where this one would kind of land. I'm going to post those all on the same day for those keeping score at home. So hopefully no spoilers there for you. But this one has me intrigued because it's, fluttering citrus, a little bit of kiwi over here, definitely like a little bit of stone fruit vibes, but there's this kind of ranky-dank little garlicky thing that really has me kind of hot and bothered. So you take this beer, it doesn't smell overly sweet, or I know people get pissed when I say it doesn't smell sweet. It doesn't smell like it's going to be overly sweet. For those people who just want to get upset about you can't smell sweet, well, you can't smell the perception of what is going to be sweet. Anyway, won't fixate on that, but yeah. I'm kind of intrigued, let's put it that way. So let's dive in. Cheers. That's nice. That's nice. I like this. It's not going to be like groundbreaking level double IPA stuff. It's not going to be Mount Rushmore status stuff, but there's something about this that really has me kind of just happy. That fruit portion of the show, when I talked about it being like, definitely getting those citrus things, a little bit of tropical fruit, and that stone fruit. Stone fruit really comes to a head, almost comes off kind of jammy-like, marmalade-like, but without being overtly sweet. It's sweet. It's an 8% double IPA. Not going to fool ourselves here, but it's not like crazy over-the-top, under-attenuated sweet. There's that little ranky dank that is really the star of the show for me here, which is this. It's garlicky scallion kind of vibe to it. Not super aggressive, but it's there. And I think that's by far and away my favorite portion of the show here. And it just reminds me of like old school single cut. And I shouldn't even say like old school single cut. Like old school. I don't know. Is it? What are they? I feel like an asshole. I was going to say Mosaic. It's like old school Mosaic. This old school Mosaic had this like garlicky ranky dink thing that almost seems like they've kind of bred out of the hop. So, on purpose, that like a lot of people don't want in their beer, so they kind of like just genetically kind of modified it, not in a sinister way, just kind of bred that trait out of it, and you can still get it every now and then, especially if that's something you're shooting for. And it's a hop profile you want, and you rub some hops, and you're looking for that, and you purposely put it in beer. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things in IPAs. That just super filthy, oniony, ranky-dank, mean mugging stuff. You're kind of getting in here, which kind of takes me back in a very, very beautiful way. It's kind of like Cat Pee and Simcoe, that kind of thing that you don't really get all that much anymore. Yeah, I like this. I like this quite a bit in a very kind of nostalgic, kind of romantic kind of way. Yeah, this is very tasty. Very tasty. I'm going to drink this really fast. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I mean, it's not overly complicated. It is that kind of running the gamut across the board from your citrus, your tropical to stone fruit, and the nose and the taste, but that stone fruit really kind of takes the reins, especially in that kind of like little jammy marmalade thing kind of that I was talking about. Not overly aggressive, but it's there. You get that nice scalliony, oniony, ranky-danky thing from the mosaic that is just heartwarmingly like, oh, I remember that in a very beautiful way. Nice mouthfeel. Nice mouthfeel in a way that like really nice mouthfeels were really nice mouthfuls like back in the day. Again, no nostalgic here. It's not like super over the top like water chemistry nerdy. It's not like chalky like crazy like additive thing. It's naturally occurring like soft, really nice mouthfeel. I think this is really tasty stuff. Like very, again, leaning back in the old school, it's just nostalgically a very, very tasty double IPA. I think it's fantastic. I like it. Is it one of the better double IPAs I've had? Is like, yes. Is it Mount Rushmore Sennis? No. Are there ones that just do me a little bit better, but it's worthy. So worthy. It's really tasty stuff. And just a pleasure. Thank you very much, Anthony, for sending this off. Value and availability on this thing, no idea. Again, Anthony or anybody else in the seed universe, let me know. And leave you with, if you like what we like this, if you like those old school rank take. I mean, I don't want to mention single cut again, but it's like that used to be their jam. And they pretty much wholeheartedly abandoned that. And it was one of the reasons why I bought their beers, because I love that profile, love that garlic scallion thing so much, and so many people don't do it now. So when I come across one, it just tickles me pink. And if you dig that, you'll dig this. So there you go. We're reviewing the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you've had this, please. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to follow me on the social media stuff. Beer Massif. Podcasting stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying a little seed right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.